thank you to everyone who supported my band's lyric video by leaving a comment. We greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who want to still have the replay cast, no questions asked, by leaving a comment on that lyric video, the offer ends this month. After November 2018, that offer will cease. So please leave your comments and get cast. Thank you guys so much. We greatly appreciate you. What is up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming back at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast. And this is a bonus cast for the week of Thanksgiving 2018. So you are all welcome. Well, actually, you could thank the person who sent it in. I will be revealing them at the end of the match, of course. And I will say thank you to them for supporting my band's lyric video. That is much appreciated. And I want to say anyone could do this until the end of November, and your replay will be cast as well. So this is the bonus video, and you have that person to thank. So thank them in the comment section down below at the end of this video. I will be revealing them. So anyhow, guys, where was I going with that? I want to say thank you for all of your support and all of that good stuff. So, oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving week. This is when this video is being released. So check it out. Hopefully you guys have giving you guys something to watch on the Thanksgiving week here in the United States. Those of you who are not in the United States, well, disregard that. It's just another video for you. But to me, it's a lot of work because I have to get ready for the holiday. I won't be around to make this video. So this is pre-recorded. Of course, the map is the iconic Open Palms. Anyone else sick of it? I definitely am. But you know what? It's still a great map. So I'm going to introduce the players. So let's see who they are. We got the Bearish Gamer spawning in as the yellow Aeon Commander, dropping down a Land Factory first by an Engineer, which is kind of unusual, but not a bad thing at all. He is the Bearish Gamer. Maybe he is a bear. I don't know. We're going to have to ask him. You know what? It's not my business to know whether a person is a bear or not. So anyhow, his opponent is punchay, spawning in as the, what color is that? The Teal Aeon Commander, dropping down a triple Land Factory opener with the ACU. I like that. And he's going to definitely, he is aggressively expanding. I like that. He's expanding him back. It's not against Cybran, and his opponent doesn't have air that we know of yet, so he is safe to do so. So let's speed this bad boy up. It looks like, yeah, I like Bearish Gamer's build so far. He has 2 factories up before his opponent's second factory up, so that's good. And he's getting a research station, which is not a bad idea whatsoever. So speed this bad boy up to +4 because they're building up. We're going to slow it down when the attacks begin. And the Bearish Gamer has ran out of mass. Oh, as I say that, there we go. We got, what would you call that? A mass extractor. I do not recommend building in back against bots because, as you can see, we got Harvogs on the field for punchay. Punchay has built Harvogs. So these are a very powerful unit. Do they have the anti-air? I don't know if I agree with the anti. That's kind of a possible waste of resources. Maybe those are already there on the units, but if those aren't there before the research is there, that is an incredible waste of research points. But if not, disregard what I said. But you don't want to put anti-air on your units if they don't need anti-air. So why are the bots moving over there when you could see the Yenzus pushing in? Alright. The Yenzus probably have more range than the Harvogs depending on the research. But the Harvogs do so much damage at close range. The Yenzus may have more armor, but that doesn't mean they can be taken down by bots. Those bots are incredibly powerful the closer they get to units. Now, why is there factory TML on? There's factory TML on units when there is no need for factory TML.
Definitely wasted mass there, most definitely. And all those shields, not needed yet. Now, let's see if Bearish Gamer is making the same mistake. No, he's got nothing on the factories. Did not waste that mass. Punchay, if you're watching, don't do that unless you need those items. Now, it looks like the Bearish Gamer is switching to bots, playing his opponent at his own game. Okay, as you can see, there's no AA on these bots. You see that, guys? They don't have that little missile pack on the back of the bots. Let's see the difference. Yeah, look at that. These bots have missiles. Punchay is wasting resources. Not okay, Punchay. You need to rethink that. If you're watching, I'm not meaning to insult you, but I'm telling you these things for you to improve in the future, because definitely your build is pretty good. Pretty good build overall. And if you're making bots, you need to be more aggressive. Bots are faster than tanks, as you can see. A group of bots moving in over on the left-hand side here would be incredibly deadly and could destroy that mass extractor, and everything back here very, very quickly. And while you're attacking the main army, that's what would happen. That they would just have to lose everything. And it looks like the Bearish Gamer has shields on his units. So these units are incredibly powerful. They are not going to die quite as fast as Punchay's units. Punchay's units are just going to melt. They're going to literally melt into nothing because they don't have anything to protect them. Hey, but they have anti-air, guys. That's useful, right? It's not useful. But anyhow, Punchay is expanding it back. I like the expansion. A bit heavy on the research stations when he is not in control of the land factory game. Now he has all these research stations, but he's not researching anything really useful right now. I wonder if he zoomed in enough to see that these Harvogs have shields on them. That's one thing I would like to have seen added in this game, is when you get close enough to the enemy units to identify them, that you would have, like, they have shields, like a little icon above them, or off the bottom of your screen saying that these units have shields or training 1, so that you know. Now, Punchay has the antimatter chrome shield. That is what I like to see. But the Bearish Gamer still has training 1 on his units, so they are a little bit more powerful. 10% more powerful and 10% more health. Okay, now the AA makes sense if this actually gets put into play. We've got a lazy engineer. We do not like that. Now, factory TML doing a whole lot of nothing, just shooting off missiles. Now, why isn't Punchay pushing his units underneath the shields, forcing his opponent to push in? Because that could be incredibly powerful. Not a good place for a research station whatsoever. That's just asking for it. If Punchay punch through the middle, that research station is gone, and you'll be out 350 mass. Punchay is way behind on the factory game by at least 3. And he's going to get overran very quickly. And now he's building 3 more factories. Very good. Really don't want to farm research stations like that. That is going to really hurt the mass. Okay, well, looks like the Bearish Gamer has broken through. And Punchay is losing factories and veteran mass extractors. That is not good. That is a big loss. That is 2 veteran mass extractors. That is an incredibly huge loss. Oh, that's 3 veteran mass extractors. A line of point defense outside the shields, definitely not good whatsoever. Put them underneath the shield. Give them a little bit more durability. Punchay has an Air Force. He's investing quite well in the Air Force. Now that is the last veteran mass extractor. That is painful. Down goes a... I think another land factory is going to bite the dust here very soon. And boom! Down it goes. There goes another mass extractor. This is a bad place to leave our units to just sit there and get hit with... What the... Why so many point defense, dude? Punchay. You're against a human player, not an AI. This is great against AI. Now, you can see why Punchay built this tactical missile launcher, just to kill 2 units. Okay, now that anti-air is going to be very useful. Now push your units out behind the shield. Oh man, now they're getting wrecked. Yeah, those point defense aren't going to do a darn thing. Punchay is now being surrounded. And here he goes. Boom! Down goes Punchay. Very well played there. Bearish Gamer. The Bearish Gamer and Punchay, you guys did awesome. Punchay just had more of an advantage because he had more factories and he was being more aggressive, raiding, more taking out mass extractors. That was definite right thing to do. Punchay could have been even more effective if he pushed some bots in back and destroyed more units in back, just like that. Destroyed those research stations. I don't know why he needed so many research stations. He wasn't researching a whole lot of stuff. He could have put overcharge on his commander and been okay through all that. So, Punchay, you did well. Don't feel bad. I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm just giving you advice here in the future. That's why this is a community cast. It is okay to make mistakes. It's all right. That's what we're here for. So very well played there, Punchay, and very well played there, the Bearish Gamer. Thank you so much for sending in this replay. Thank you so much for commenting my band's lyric video. It means the world to us. So you are an awesome guy, awesome player. And AlphaX even praised you into becoming one of the better players. He praised you in being one of the better players here in the future. So keep up the good work. And Punchay, your career is not over yet. Keep trying, keep practicing. You will get there, I promise you, if you heed my words. If you just put 1 or 2 point defense underneath the factory shield, you don't need that many. But yeah, definitely match your opponent's factory count. That way you don't get overrun. And if you have your opponent contained, that's when you could start putting down research stations and really driving the game home. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. You can still get them cast, no questions asked, by leaving a comment on my band's lyric video. The description is down below. Go do that. The offer ends when November is over. So yeah, thank you guys so much for doing that. So where am I? I'm also at, where am I in all this? Oh yeah, I have a Patreon page. If you want to support me monetarily, feel free to do so. If not, that is okay too, because you know what? You don't need to give me money if you don't have it or don't want to. But if you want to and you have it, feel free. I would greatly appreciate it. So I think I'm at that point, guys. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.